You could be thinking there's a million things wrong with you, but the sad truth is that you're just in the wrong environment or around the wrong people or just entertaining the wrong things.
Scared of being useful, scared of giving mutual respect. All that you hate, you reflect. All that God like you forget. How to love somebody.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Classic Ani, and I am back with my first gem, guys. Y'all see the title. We are actually about to hop into it. This will be one of my first like real girl talks because I've been like taking my time with this whole entire thing. And I do want to apologize for just like my late uploads, y'all, because I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I'm a mother before anything, and then I'm a student right after that. So like when I get around to it, I'm gonna get around to it, but it's gonna get done. It will get done. So this video is for you if you are feeling a little bit out of place in normal surroundings, or you're starting to feel a little bit uneasy around just your normal settings when you're around things. So I do strongly encourage people to find their crowd and find their right people, because it could take a toll on you if you are around the wrong people, place and things. Like, it really can take a toll on you. You can feel small in a lot of situations, or you can feel just a lot of ignorant in a lot of situations, all because of your surroundings. Like, it's even science behind this. Like, I can't even go into detail, but I'm gonna keep it nice and surface level so we can just kind of like understand. Well, not surface level because we're gonna get deep too, but like I'm gonna put this in a way where everybody can kind of understand, okay. So amongst my journey, I've came across tons of signs, and just having to trust my discernment of knowing when a crowd is for me or not. So one of the first signs that a crowd is not for you is that you've pretty much outgrown them. You recognize what they're doing. Everything appears to be shallow, and you kind of just want a little bit more for yourself. And that does not mean that you're better than anybody, because it's very important to stay humble, but maybe these aren't the people you need to be around in this certain point of time of your life. Simple as that. Like, you might even want to dive into new hobbies and develop new passion towards things, but you're not comfortable sharing them with the people in your surroundings because you feel like they're going to place limitations, or they might laugh at it, or they might even find it cringe. So like you might not even bring it up, or maybe you have brought it up and they laughed at it or they shrugged it off. Simple. And depending on how thick your skin is, it can either really take a toll on you, or you could just like brush it off like a grain of salt. Either way it goes, nobody deserves to feel uncomfortable 100% of the time around the people that they love, right? Ultimately, you might just find yourself like not looking forward to hanging out with them at all. So it's gonna cause some flaky behavior eventually, and you're not gonna look forward to it because it's gonna be predictable and it's not gonna be intriguing, and you're just not gonna be comfortable. And before you start the weird behavior, you can literally just brace yourself, because another flip side of outgrowing people is that they don't notice. So they're gonna still treat you as if you've been presenting yourself to them. If you felt like you were okay with constantly being like you're not being respected, and you feel like you're being tolerated, then you shouldn't really care, because you are worthy of better surroundings, and you don't have to explain anything. The best thing to do in this situation is to walk away. Some things are better left unsaid, and you're going to be misunderstood anyway, because those aren't your people and that is not your crowd. So we're gonna lead it into the next sign. We're leaning into the next sign, y'all. Sorry, my words get butchered. We're leaning into the next sign. So the next sign that they're not your crowd, they're not your people, that is not your folks, okay, is two. Like, you are left out pretty often. You're not included in original plans, and you're pretty much like the backup friend. And this isn't a bad thing all the way, because it's good to have platonic friendships and associates, but when you do have that, you just need to move accordingly, and there's not a lot of wiggle room for you to be getting comfortable with associates and platonic friendships. So it's best to accept things for the way they are, and they probably made their choices and their decision about you a long time ago, and you're just now starting to notice, which can kind of be a sad thing, but it's just not something you should stick around for. Like, that gives breadcrumb energy, it gives side piece energy. It's not giving TPE. Let me let y'all know what TPE Aquarius, Tycoon energy. It's not giving that. You know what I mean? Like, you either got it or you don't. You either follow me or you ain't. But it's okay. I got y'all. So yeah, it'll just be a waste of time. Like, speaking from experience, there will be a lack of substance. Ultimately, you just better off just bring yourself towards things that are designed for you. So yeah, we're gonna roll into the third sign. That is not your people, that is not your folks, and that is not your crowd. The third sign is that they're not really stepping for you. They're not spiritually in tune with you. They're not really coming for you. Like, you know what I mean? They ain't stepping for you. So a way you can tell that they're not stepping for you is that they cannot really sense when there's something off with you. They automatically assume that you're being weird, you're being awkward. They don't take time to really dig deep and ask questions about how you're doing. And most of the time, you know, you guys haven't even gotten to that place yet because you don't feel comfortable even sharing certain things about yourself, because you do feel like you'll be judged the moment you do confide in them. So if you have discernment towards opening up to a group of people or a person, that obviously means that you just don't trust them. And should you be around people that you don't trust? Absolutely not. That's just a recipe for a disaster. So you need people that is going to point you in the right direction without the side eye, and that will keep you in their prayers, and can honestly feel when there's something off. Like, I can tell you right now, my homegirl and I get on the phone and I ask her one question and it sounds like it's off, I'm pulling out. It's Tuesday. She loves Tuesday. She loves Tacos Tuesday. She'll be happy. This is happy hour right now. I know her. She wouldn't be sounding this sad on a Tuesday afternoon. So I'm going to pull up and I'm going to see if she's okay. Like, if they ain't coming like that, even though a lot of people do like their space, we are adults. But if you love your homegirls like I love my homegirls, you gonna stand for them, and it's no questions asked, and there's not no awkward energy behind that. So if nobody's really coming for you like that, and they can't really notice when you're not being yourself, it's good that you just separate yourself and just find more healthier friends, or be alone and isolate so you can be able to attract those type of things. Work on yourself so that you can also provide that for your friends, because being a friend works both ways. It does. The fourth sign that those are not your people and that is not your crowd is that you are the comic relief friend. Like, you know, that friend that breaks the silence, or people like make jokes about the friend, or she's not included in all the group chats. If you are that friend, it's definitely not your crowd. We already suffer from inner critic, and don't get me wrong, we do need sense of humor in our lives, but when you're made out to be the joke all the time, it's no longer funny. You deserve better, and you shouldn't be easy prey for people. There's always something else to laugh at, and you're not a joke, babe. You are the real deal, and as soon as you find yourself, you will be able to gravitate towards people who can celebrate you, people that's not tolerating you, or people who are not using you to make themselves feel better. So that's the fourth sign. I felt that. I ain't gonna lie. Can't even fake it for the cameras, boy. So yeah, just do yourself a favor, distance yourself, and then find you some pretty dope people. And when I say find you some people, just really find yourself, and they will come towards you. The law of attraction is a real thing. And I would say my last thing to say is that you should definitely ask God to reveal to you who they are, and then be prepared for him to show you who is for you and who is not. Look for the signs, get in tune with yourself so you can be able to develop a strong gut and a good intuition, so you can gain a moral compass to protect yourself while you're out here, because it's spiritual warfare, y'all. We want to be with our crowd, our tribe, our family, our true loved ones, our are the people that are meant for us. And I do think that's very important, especially with everything approaching. There's going to be so much coziness, and we want to make sure we are protecting our energy and soaking up all that juicy goodness that the world has to provide. And I wish y'all the best. God bless you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Everyone, let's talk about AI. Look like I'm more hurt than I. Look like a future, I won't. Look back, you see. guys, welcome. Damn, let's eat an apple. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with walking away. Like, who is gonna beat your ass? Like, let's say you do cut somebody off, who's really gonna want to fight you?